Well, hello everyone. I'm back again one last time for the closing remarks for day 5 of Startup Week Online. They keep going, or Pivot Day. And another amazing day. Thank you to all our fantastic speakers. I've really, really enjoyed hearing all of the presentations and all of the live streams, not just today, but all 5 days. So thank you again to all our speakers. If you didn't hear any of them when they went out live, please encourage you to go back and watch them on replay, because there's some absolutely amazing insights and knowledge shared today and every day. So yeah, thanks to all our speakers. We've had over 40 talks shared across the week. Thank you to all of you for watching and for commenting as well, and all the support and encouraging you've been given to each other, but also to me throughout the week. It's been really lovely to see all of that, and that's what this Startup Week community Facebook group is meant to be all about. Thank you to all our sponsors for coming on board last year for the physical event that was meant to take place in May. So most of the sponsors, they came on board round about this time or a little bit earlier last year for what they thought was going to happen, a physical event. So the plan was to do a physical event for about 1,000 people in May. Obviously, we couldn't do that because of COVID. So I had to pivot to doing an online event in May and then again in September. So thank you to all of them for sticking with me and having faith in me and wanting to be part of all of this. So big thanks to Free Agent, our headline sponsor last year and this year, our premium sponsors, AdSmart from Sky, Axo Nobel, Blue Sky Chartered Accountants, NatWest, Northeast Local Enterprise Partnership, Oak Intranet, Scale Up Northeast, Sintons, the SME Centre of Excellence, XE, and our sponsors, Business Doctors, the FSB, Gateshead College, Newcastle College, Nomad Digital, WU and Invest Newcastle. And yeah, thank you for all your support. I know that you have been associated with the online events and been promoting you throughout the year. But yeah, we'll be doing more together to make sure that you get the most value out of your involvement. Yeah, so what's next for Startup Week? Okay, so this is the plan. This is the grand reveal that I've been alluding to. It's probably not that much of a surprise for anyone. Okay, so I'm going to keep this Facebook. I can't even say it. I'm going to keep this Facebook group running all year round. Okay, so the Startup Week community Facebook group will just stay here as it is. And even though we're not doing the 5-day event every week, be still following the same 5 themes. So since May, every Monday to Friday, I've been sharing some content in the Facebook group relating to the 5 themes. So Mondays, more inspiration. Tuesdays, getting started. Wednesdays, funding and finance. Thursdays, growing and scaling. And then Fridays, keep going or pivot. So we'll keep on doing that. So everybody who's already a member of the Facebook group or the Startup Week community can stay in here. So there is an annual membership. So I launched this after the event in May. And what that does is for £75, you get access to this private Facebook group all year round for 12 months. Access to me, direct access to me, everyone else in the Startup Week community in the Facebook group. You also get special offers, deals, discounts. Whenever we do any events, so we do monthly Founders Friday events, they take place in the Facebook group. You have access to exclusive content, video interviews, all kinds of good stuff is going to continue to be shared in this private Facebook group. So it's £75 to be a member of the Startup Week community. So if you're not already a member of the Startup Week community, but you're watching this, if you've bought a ticket just for this week, so some people have just bought a ticket for this event for £25. So the price will drop. I'll drop the price to just £50 for you. So I'll send you an email, or you can message me directly on how to do that. Anybody who is in here and has been in here as a speaker or just as a friend of mine, because I've given you a free access for some reason, just because I like you a lot. If you're feeling generous, or you just love what I do here and you want to help keep my lights on and pay my bills, then you go to newcastlestartupweek.com/community, and you can sign up there for the 12-month membership. And if you know anyone else that you think would benefit from being part of here, please do encourage them to join. Okay, for £75, I think you get a huge amount of value, and it also means that I can continue to do all this good stuff all year round. And I do a lot of stuff outside of the Facebook group, so I do help a lot of people directly one-to-one as well. But the priority goes to people who are members. So so the Startup Week community, not only that, you get access to some other things that I'm going to tell you about in a minute. The Newcastle Startup Week website, I'm going to keep that going as well, but I'm going to move it more to being like a regular source of information on startup related news, information and advice, because in my opinion, every week is a startup week. It doesn't just have to be once a year or twice a year. So I'm going to keep the newcastlestartupweek.com website running all year round as well. Going to keep all the social media channels running. So if you're not already following us, please like our Newcastle Startup Week Facebook page. So that's just Newcastle Startup Week. Like us on Twitter, which is at NCL Startup Week. And on Instagram, it is Newcastle Startup Week. Okay, so if you're not already liking and following us, please do that. We've also got a Newcastle Startup Week YouTube channel, which I launched a few months ago. In the past, I didn't really want to have a YouTube channel because I thought it was better for people to actually come to the events. I didn't want them to just watch the videos. So please check out the Newcastle Startup Week YouTube channel and check out the videos. Loads of amazing videos from the event in May and other interviews that I've done. And subscribe as well. We've currently got, I think, 56 subscribers, which we've got quite a lot of views of the videos, but not many subscribers. So please subscribe. That'd be really cool if you did that. And if we get to the giddy heights of 100 subscribers, I can change the URL to youtube.com/Newcastle Startup Week. As for events, okay, I've decided I'm not going to do another 5-day Newcastle Startup Week festival next year. Okay, so I'm not going to do a physical 5-day Newcastle Startup Week event. We've actually done 3 so far. So we did one in 2017, 2018, 2019. The first 2 we had just over 600 people, which is amazing. So 5 days, multi-venue, citywide, incredible events that we've done. Nobody has ever done a 5-day multi-venue event anywhere in the UK. For a good reason, because it's bloody hard work, but it's amazing. Okay, so we've done, the first 2 had just over 600. Last day we had just over 800 people, and like I said, I was aiming for 1,000 this year. Mostly people from the Northeast, but we have managed to attract quite a lot of people from all over the UK and overseas as well. So that's really exciting to see. We've done 2 online events this year. So the one in May, did a 5-day event through this Facebook group, and this week that we've just done. As well as that, we did monthly Founders Friday events. So we started doing them in July 2018. Every month we did one. So we actually did 20 Founders Friday events every month until February this year, until the lockdown. So in total, we've actually done 25 events since 2017, which is just amazing. So thank you to everybody who's come to those events, all our amazing speakers. I think we've had a real positive impact on the local, regional startup and small business and micro business community. So really proud of everything that we've achieved there. So at this point, special thank you to Sarah Crimmins, who a lot of you will be familiar with. So Sarah, the very first event that we did, 2017, spent about 9 months organizing that. And the first 6 months I was doing it all on my own. And then I realized, actually, I need some help. I need someone that's got more experience than me on running events. So didn't know who that person was, but I got introduced to Sarah, and Sarah's absolutely amazing woman. The first year, we just made such a fantastic team. I couldn't have done it without her. Incredible energy, such an amazing, supportive woman. In so many ways, not just to me, but to everybody that knows her well. So Sarah has helped me run the events every year, the physical events. She's always been on stage with me, co-hosting the event, and amazing energy, and absolutely love you, Sarah, if you're watching this. And in May as well, she co-hosted the event with me. Again, amazing energy. Lisa Van Heerveld as well. So Lisa joined us as a head volunteer when she was still at Newcastle University, and then she got more and more involved, and she was really heavily involved in the last two events, the last two Startup Week events that we did, and the Scale Up Summit event as well that we did. So yeah, and Founders Friday, every Founders Friday event that we ran, it was me and Lisa that did that. So amazing. Thank you, Lisa, for all your support as well. Hillary as well, Hillary Dunn. Some of you will have seen Hillary speaking yesterday. So Hillary, amazing woman, again, amazing events organizer. Last year, Hillary helped me produce the event. So me and Hillary made an amazing team last year for the physical event. So I couldn't have pulled off last year's event without Hillary. Always be grateful for that, and really excited about doing more stuff with Hillary as well in the months ahead. So no more Newcastle Startup Week physical events, okay? But I do want to do an event in May, okay? But it probably will only be a one-day event. It'll be in a totally different format, and it won't be called Newcastle Startup Week. So it'll be under a different name, which leads me on nicely to what I'm doing next. Some of you will already know this, okay? So can you see that? Tribes. Okay, so Tribes, get that right. This is the new business, Tribes, okay? So I launched a new business called Tribes with two amazing co-founders a couple of months ago. So Andrew Essen and Mark Rennie. We formed a new company called Tribes. So Tribes, what that is, when I first went self-employed in 2016, I had two big ideas that I wanted to do. One was to create basically a digital platform, a super connected platform, which was like a digital version of me and everything that I do online and at scale. But I didn't have the technical abilities to do that on my own. I needed a technical co-founder. I didn't have the money to do it either. But lots of people who thought there was value in doing something like this. But I basically put the idea to one side and thought, okay, as well as the digital platform, I think what the Northeast really needs is a big event that's going to bring everyone together in one place in 1 week, shine a light on all the amazing stuff going on here in the Northeast, connect the pre-starts with the startups and the established businesses and the scale-ups and the enterprise level businesses, the corporates, all the professional services, all the funders, the investors, bring everyone together, attract talent, retain talent, just bring everyone together, connect everyone into this physical experience, this immersive experience, which I think we have done an amazing job doing that with the events. So the idea was to build that community around the Startup Week event, and then at some point go back and have the digital platform sitting underneath. So thought about doing it the last 2 years, and the timing hasn't been quite right. And then the time is right now. Finally found the right people to work with on this, who really believe in it as much as I do, are committed to it as much as I am. So we're making really good progress with Tribes, and the plan is we're aiming to launch the Tribes platform in May next year. Might be sooner, but the aim is to launch it in May. That's the kind of deadline that we've set ourselves to have this new platform in place. And it's basically going to speed up the process from idea to launch to growth to investment. And it'll help anyone watching this now, create a niche network around themselves, around their idea, around their business. So it'll help you find the right people, the right support, the right funding if you need it, the right products and services, the right investment if you need it as well. So it is a super connector, signpost and matchmaking service that's going to connect all the different tribes into one place. So Tribes is the platform, but within Tribes, everybody can have their own unique tribe. So we're connecting the tribes, but everybody can have their own unique tribe as well. So the way we're planning it, if we will pull it off, but when we do, it's going to be absolutely amazing. Nobody's doing this anywhere, and we're going to do it right here from the Northeast. So if you want to know more about tribes, you can check out our Facebook page. So it's just Tribes UK. Same with Twitter as well, Tribes UK. So TRY, yeah, TRYBES UK on both Facebook and Twitter. We don't have Instagram yet, but I'm sure that will come. LinkedIn as well. So it's Tribes International Limited. So we're setting out our international ambitions from the beginning. So you can follow us on LinkedIn as well. And if you go to I'll post some links underneath here, but if you go to the Twitter profile or the Facebook page, we are asking people to register their interest in giving some feedback and being kind of on the ground at the very beginning in helping us shape tribes. We're pretty clear on what we're doing, but we just want to validate that what we're proposing is something that people want and give us some ideas that we maybe not thought of before. So check that out. Yeah, and then just the last thing I want to say is when I started my own business, when I went self-employed, when I came up with the idea of doing Startup Week, it was never about just doing events. That wasn't the point. The whole point was, I've written down some words here. It was all about helping people, bringing people together, just signposting and encourage them to fulfill their potential. So for me, it's always been about connection, community, collaboration, creativity, and change. Giving people the insights and ability and support to change, either personally or professionally. And I've definitely gone through a lot of changes personally and professionally over the last 4 years. I'm not the same person I was in 2016 when I first went self-employed. I've grown hugely in loads of different ways. I'm in a really good place. I'm really happy, much happier now than I have been in a long time in every way. Really excited about the next chapter for Tribes and the Startup Week community. Hope you'll stick with us and support us in what we do next, because you are all part of it. You are all part of the story. So on that last word, when change, one of my biggest heroes is David Bowie. So if there's anyone who knows about change, his whole career was constant change and innovation and creativity. So on that note, goodbye Newcastle Startup Week. Hello Tribes. It's time for change.
Waiting for, and my time was running wild in different streets, and every time I thought I got it made, it seemed the taste was not so sweet. So I turned myself to face me, but I've never caught a glimpse how the others receive they got. I'm much too fast to take that test. Changes, turn and face the strain. Changes, don't wanna be a richer man. Changes, turn and face the strain. Changes, it's gonna have to be a different man. Now they change me, but I can't waste time. Change the size, but never leave the stream for permanent sand. So the days flow through my eyes, but still the days seem to stay. And these children that you sit on and stay try to change their worlds, are immune to your consultations. They're quite aware of what they're going through. Changes and face the strain. Changes. Don't tell them to go off out of it. Changes and face the strain. Changes. When you shame your blessings after an accident, now make things free. You can twist time. Strange fascination, fascinating. Our changes are taking the pace I'm going through. Changes that makes the strange. Changes. Oh, look out, you're out of words. Changes. The strange changes. Listen now, we're gonna get over. Time may change, but I can't trace down. I said that time may change.